I just want to tell you that I forgive you.
I forgive you, if only for my own mental sanity. I forgive you because of the way I will always believe in humanity. I forgive you, but it's over.
Even if it means nothing now, I want you to know I forgive you.
I'm at a different place now. So yeah, I forgive you, but I also remember.
Like, I forgive you. I just can't stand next to you.
I didn't forgive you because it was easy. I forgave you because I'm chasing after God's heart. I didn't come here because it was easy. I came here because I'm chasing after God's heart. Nobody knows the struggle that's connected to who you are. They don't understand that I'm not chasing money. I'm not chasing fame. I'm not chasing dollars. I'm not chasing likes. I'm chasing after God's own heart. And sometimes I look crazy. And sometimes I'm paycheck to paycheck. But that's okay with me, because when I lay my head down at night, I can say, God, I did what you told me to do. I showed up where you told me to show up. I spoke the words you told me to speak. I'm chasing after your heart, God. Your heart will have the final say.
Here's a list of 6 ways to say I forgive you when someone makes you mad. Number 1, I hope you order 8 chicken nuggets and they only give you 6. Number 2, I hope Stranger Things season 5 gets pushed back by another year. Number 3, I hope autocorrect never learns your name. Number 4, I hope she says it's okay, the big ones actually hurt. Number 5, I hope they don't bring back pumpkin spice next year. Number 6, I hope your team makes it to the Super Bowl and loses by 40.
Satan wants you to be trapped in this prison of unforgiveness. Bars. That's why he tells you those things. Because bitterness keeps you chained and locked up. Many of us have been wronged years ago, past trauma. And every time we think about it, it's as if we just got 10-year sentence in prison again. PTSD, anxiety goes through the roof. All that depression comes back. Even though it's 10 years, 20 years, 30 years before, we still struggle with it as if it happened yesterday or right now in real time. It triggers us. That is not them, that's Satan. That's not them, that's him. Understand what I'm saying? Bars. Understand, guys? So the abuser was Satan. The betrayer that betrayed you was Satan. The cheater who cheated on you, the accuser, all Satan. The person who lied to you was just a pawn used by Satan. That's how you have to see it. And when you understand this depth of spiritual warfare, you start to recognize forgiveness is the only way to happiness. You start to recognize that forgiveness is the key that unlocks you from that prison. Are you guys following me here?
I just want to tell you that I forgive you for all the pain you brought into my life. I want to tell you that I forgive you for making me believe every single lie. I want to tell you that I forgive you for making a fool out of me. I want to tell you I forgive you for making me think there was something wrong with me. I want to tell you I forgive you for stealing my light to escape the darkness in your own life. I want to tell you I forgive you for not being able to live up to all the hype. I want to tell you I forgive you for making a mess in my life and then leaving me to clean it up. I want to tell you I forgive you for making me believe that you were someone I could actually trust. You see, I'm no longer angry with you, and thank God I'm no longer in pain. I'm no longer a broken-hearted girl, and from this situation I had so much to gain. And so now I just want to say thank you for the amazing role that you played, because so much new life grew inside of me from the time that you brought me pain. And so I want to say thank you. Thank you for helping me break bondages, and thank you for setting me free. Thank you for forcing me to love myself even after learning that you didn't love me. Thank you for letting me walk away, and thank you for not chasing behind. Thank you for letting me heal my spirit. Thank you for letting me heal my spirit, my heart, and even my mind. Thank you for seeing how imperfect I was. Thank you for making me feel like I wasn't enough. Thank you for bringing out the passion for me to fill those empty spaces with intense self-love. Thank you for choosing somebody else. And thank you for letting me go. Thank you for leaving me in the dirt because it became the soil that helped me grow. Thank you for being the reason that I finally put myself first. Thank you for making me better by bringing me to my worst. This book is called Gather the Pieces, Breaking Free from a Broken Heart. You will heal, and it only happens one day at a time. So give yourself grace as you feel through in this new season of breaking free from your broken heart. I love you.
we got to normalize forgiving somebody and never speaking to them again. I mean, ever speaking to them again. A lot of people are under the delusion that just because you forgive somebody, that means, hey, we're going to pick up where we left off. No. The forgiveness was for me. It's not for you. Like, what you did is what you did, and you got to stand on that. I can't unsee it. Like, it happened. Change the dynamics of our relationship forever, and that's perfectly okay. Like, I don't wish bad on you. I'm not rooting for you to fail or none of that. But we can't deal with each other in the same capacity that we dealt with each other before, and that's perfectly okay. Like, that gotta be normalized. Like, we had a great run. Like, you was my dog. Like, we did a lot. We was close. We was this. We was that. We not that no more. And that's perfectly fine. We in two different places in our lives. You do your thing, and I'm gonna do mine. It's no ill will. It's no bad blood. It's none of that. Like, I forgive you. I just can't stand next to you ever again.
Forgiveness, then, and we've discovered this. Forgiveness is when you overcome the emotion of your past and you no longer have your attention on that person or that experience any longer, right? And so you feel so good that you no longer want to feel bad, right? And so you free yourself from that belief and you free that person as well, or the experience.
I don't know who this is for, but my forgiveness is for me, but my absence is for you. You know what? I find it real interesting how people think forgiveness is a welcome mat for some disrespect. No, my forgiveness was just locking the door without ever being bitter and refusing not to hold a grudge. The forgiveness was just to free up my own mind, but the distance you feel is for your own protection. The truth is what you did. You gotta live with that. The damage you caused can never be undone. I've made my peace with what I lost. It's cool. Therefore, I don't want to see you fail. I still want to see you win. But just make sure you win from over there. You know what I've realized? In life, most people are not permanent. And yeah, it was good while it lasted, but I've accepted that the season is over and I don't owe anybody no reruns. What you did wasn't just the end of a chapter. It was the end of the book. It's cool. I'm at a different place now. So yeah, I forgive you, but I also remember. And my memory is what keeps me safe. So do your thing, and I'ma do mine. It's no hard feelings, but just don't ever come back.
This is for the person that left me broken. The one that left me drenched in tears to soak in. The one who promised years but disappeared in an ocean of fears that were clear but were never spoken. I know you probably think that deep down I hate you. And for a moment, I guess I did until I felt my breakthrough. I realized it was too easy to just cry and blame you and came to terms with the fact that maybe my true love just ain't you. Or maybe I shouldn't have left your last message unread and fight harder to keep the love alive that is now pronounced dead. But I just want you to know I wish you nothing but peace. Because despite the fact your love for me might have ceased, I honestly don't think mine for you has even decreased. So I guess you could say this is my final form of release. And even if everyone around you thinks it's foolish, and they speak about me in ways one would deem cruelest, I know in order to really heal I have to do this. So no more avoiding it or making useless excuses. Even if it means nothing now, I want you to know I forgive you.
The main reason why we don't forgive is because of our misperception of what the event meant about who we are, our worth. And so when something happens in our lives, right, sometimes it affects the way that we view ourselves. And so when this happens, we don't want to forgive because we hold on to that misperception. Forgiveness is like dialysis for your soul and spirit. Forgiveness is like holy medicine. Forgiveness is setting a prisoner free only to come to find out that that prisoner was you, right? Still allowing somebody to have power over your life, giving them that control. And guys, I can't even tell you, there's so many people, so many events, so many things, even that I did with my own self that I had to forgive and let go of. But I can tell you right now, we hold the release date to our emotional incarceration. And sometimes we have that key to unlock our emotional incarceration and unlock true freedom for ourselves. But We don't because we don't want to forgive. And a lot of times we don't want to forgive because we want justice, right? We want justice for what, and we think that forgiving the person gives them control and gives them power. But guys, I'm telling you right now, not forgiving is giving them the power. It's still allowing them to rule and control you and your life. Forgiveness is true power, and it's not always easy to do this. But I can tell you right now from my own experience, when you forgive, you're basically saying that you value your mental and emotional health more than the traumatic mistreatment that you endured. Let me say that again. When you are forgiving somebody, you are basically saying, when you are forgiving an event, you are basically saying that you value your sanity, your mental and emotional health more than the traumatic mistreatment that you endured. And see, we can't put the cart before the horse. You can't forgive before you process something. And see, forgiveness is different than denial. Denial is emotional suppression. Forgiveness is actually cathartic because we process through it. And so if you're truly in that position where you need to forgive and you need to process something, right, I encourage you to do that. Don't walk around dragging the ball and chain of your past into your future, or your familiar past will become a predictable future.
I forgive you, if only for my own mental sanity. I forgive you because of the way I will always believe in humanity. You might not deserve it, and I might never forget. But I no longer want my emotions to feel like a ticking thread. There's so much that I buried. I didn't even think that could be true. There's so many things I wish I'd said. It's time I say them to you. What a full circle. That's the way life goes. I see you wave through the window while I watch my door close. It's a little sad, isn't it? But also kind of exciting that my heart was open enough to me, so inviting, and yours was too. Some things you still save. A poem in a notebook. I hope it reminds you to be brave. Important lessons to learn, like making sure to take things slow. Like caring about people is probably something to openly show. Like miscommunication can lead to a lot of pain. Like having strong feelings for someone wasn't in vain. I forgive you because I really like those memories. And sure, maybe that's all they'll ever be. But most of all, I finally forgive you because I really want to forgive me.
One of the biggest lies about forgiveness is that it means pretending that it didn't hurt. Across cultures and centuries, forgiveness was rarely about denial. It was about truth. And if you've struggled with forgiving someone, this may explain how to do it without excusing what happened. If someone hurt you deeply, forgiveness can almost feel offensive. And that's because when you're the person who's carrying the pain, forgiving someone can feel like it's fine, it wasn't a big deal, when that's not actually the case. But that's almost never what forgiveness was meant to be. Not in psychology, and not in traditions around the world. Forgiveness is never pretending that it didn't happen, but it usually starts with telling the truth. The truth says, that hurt, that changed something in me, and I'm not wrong for feeling it. What's so powerful is that people have understood this for a very long time. Forgiveness is rarely about ignoring the wound. It's more about facing it honestly. In some traditions, if you hurt someone, you were expected to go to that person, acknowledge what you did, and ask for forgiveness directly. In others, forgiveness is being truly sorry and trying to make things right. In the Hawaiian practice of Ho'oponopono, the focus is on restoring harmony by facing what happened and working towards repair. In Buddhist practice, healing can begin with deep listening and compassionate speech. And I think that's so beautiful because forgiveness was never meant to be cheap. It was never meant to erase the wound. It was meant to face the wound so that wound would stop controlling your life. Forgiveness is not the same as excusing. It's not the same as forgetting. It's not the same as going back. Sometimes the healthiest kind of forgiveness does not include reconciliation, especially when there's still harm, no real accountability, and fear for your safety. So maybe forgiveness isn't about saying what happened was okay. Maybe it's saying, I will tell the truth about what happened. I will not act like my pain was small. And little by little, I will release what I can without abandoning myself. Because your wound is real, and it doesn't deserve to become your permanent home.
A simple way to forgive people and not hold on to hurt is start viewing everybody as little kids. This is already scientific research, right? That people stop growing of the age they had some traumatic stress done to them. So whether they were sexually assaulted, whether they was abused, whatever happened to them at an age, they stop growing. So you can have a bunch of 20, 30, 40, 50-year-old, 60-year-old people walking around here still actually spiritually and psychologically a little ass kid. And when you start knowing that, you start understanding that this little hurt little kid is gotta hurt and they want to hurt people. You stop looking at people in the lens of their age and how old they are, and you start looking at them in the spiritual level of what they is. And when you keep doing this consistently to people that try to throw hurt or throw anger or throw whatever at you, you become to realize that these hurt little kids, they just want love. They just looking for love, right? And in this method, you will gain more compassion, you will gain more love, and you will gain more freedom for yourself to be able to go give that person love, right? I'm sending this with peace, love, and positivity. I want you to stay balanced. Never lean too much to the left, never lean too much to the right. Remember, the purest frequency is authenticity. Everything else, fuck it.
It is that I'm gonna forgive you. I know that sounds crazy and that's just me, but I have a big heart, so I just don't believe in holding grudges or getting revenge. I'd rather just forgive you. But at the same time, I can never mess with you the same way like I used to. I can never give you the same access because you chose to use your power to hurt me. But instead, I'm gonna choose to use my power just to remove the access that you had to me. So the whole time you thought you were playing me, you actually just played your way out of a good person's life. And you're not gonna find another me. So you played yourself. And that's real.
I forgive you, but it's over. I won't put myself in that position again. You tried your best maybe, but you didn't apologize to me back then. Have you ever apologized? I'm sorry, I can't recall because I went back to therapy and you didn't try to heal at all. I tried to be there. I tried to be your friend. That's what you said that you wanted, but what you wanted was for us to end. But you didn't say that, so I stuck around. And I've never been to the circus, but you made me a damn clown. Always available, no hard feelings, right? You treat me like shit because you know I won't fight. Not for you maybe. Not anymore, because sitting in your waiting room sounds like a bore. Feels like a chore, a painful weight I don't want to carry. You don't want to date me, but I'm the girl that you do want to marry. I'm sorry, I'm confused. How does that make any sense? You want to cash in for dollars but never worked for thoughtful cents. You didn't want me. This is what you chose, and I protected you, and now everybody in my life knows. You made fun of me for believing you were more. I tried to welcome you in, but you slammed the damn door. And God, it was painful. My heart, it was bruised. My ego, my trust. You made me feel used. You made me feel wanted and then said, actually, never mind. You said I was the best, and then better you went to find. And then you didn't find it. Oof, big surprise. Not because I'm the best, but because you're rooting for your own demise. By telling yourself lies, I don't deserve you, this and that. You become what you believe. That's why in your waiting room I sat. I waited. I stayed. That was the best that I could be, and then I chose to deserve better because I wanted more for me. So I forgive you, but it's over. You didn't deserve me anyway, right? Because if it wasn't clear enough already for myself and our happiness, I will always fight.
Did you do what I asked you to do? Yes, Lord, I forgave them all. Everyone who has done me wrong, everyone who has hated me for my belief, everyone who has made fun of me or caused me harm, I forgive all of them. Why aren't you being honest with me? What do you mean? How am I not being honest with? If there's somebody I forgot to forgive, Lord, then forgive me because I don't remember. What do you mean? You haven't forgiven the one who led you into alcoholism all of those years, who led you into smoking cigarettes and watching porn all of those years. You haven't forgiven the person who single-handedly ruined your life. How are you forgetting about him? What? Lord, okay, I'm so confused. What are you talking about? Nobody made me. I'm the one who... Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Forgive your past. Forgive all of that shame you're holding on to. You're never going to find peace until you do that. I'm so glad you're willing to forgive everyone else, but you need to forgive yourself. I want your past. I want all of it. I will forget it. I will forgive it. I need you to forget it too. That's the only way you're going to draw closer to me.
At that moment, I felt a touch on my left shoulder and a voice that says, I forgive you. So I said, who are you that forgives me? And I feel forgiven today. And he said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. And I did not understand what that means because I had never heard those words. So I said, what is your name? And he said, Jesus Christ, the living God.
I can speak for myself. I forgive you. And I want the best for you. Because I know that's exactly what both of them would want you to do. And the best would be give your life to Christ. I don't know if this is possible. Can I give her a hug, please? Please? Yes.
When Jesus calls us to forgive 70 times 7, an endless number. First, I hated that when I heard that as a little kid, because I didn't want to forgive my brothers for everything. Now I love it, because I want somebody to forgive me that often.
It's not you. There's quite a lot going on right now. So it's good to have you back.
I don't know what to say.
I don't require much.
I'm so ashamed. You redeemed me and I just threw it all away.
Well, that's not much of a redemption. It can be lost in a day, is it?
I owe you everything. But I just don't think I can do it.
Do what?
Live up to it. Repay you. How could I leave? How could I go back to the place I was? And I didn't even come back on my own. They had to come get me. I just can't live up to it.
Well, that's true. But you don't have to. I just want your heart. The Father just wants your heart. Give us that, which you already have. And the rest will come in time. Did you really think that you'd never struggle or sin again? I know how painful that moment was for you.
I shouldn't.
Someday. But not here.
I'm just so sorry.
Look up.
I can't.
You can. Look at me. It's over.
The illusion of forgiveness. So we're taught that forgiveness is a key to freedom. But what if we've been using it incorrectly? What if true spiritual release is not about forgiving someone else for what they did to you, but about forgiving yourself for the energy that you gave to it? They acted from their frequency, as low vibrational as it may have been, and you responded from yours. The wound isn't the action they took, it is the discord their action created within you. The prison is not their memory, but the low vibration you chose to hold. True freedom isn't granted when you release them from your judgment. It is earned when you release yourself from the internal battle. Stop giving your power away by holding on to the narrative of their actions. Forgive yourself for what you held on to. And watch your spirit finally soar. Sneak Metal Roof, the Light and Black Buddha Christ incarnate, Ashe, love and light.